We're clear. Somebody hiding. Pretty much clear. They're on the X side. How's it? Hangers. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Thank you.
My dad. You are funny.
Well, that's all the time we have. Oh, there it is. Not that much time. How's it going? Welcome, aloha. It's Sunday, March 30th. Ooh, there's only 2 more days left of March, and then it's gonna be... What happened? What happened? What happened? Wow. Okay. It's only gonna be 2 more days of March, then it's April 1st, which is April Fool's Day. This isn't... I'm not making this up. Yeah, these things really do go wrong. This is not just for a laugh or an eye roll. It's gonna be...
Can you repeat?
April 1st is just April 1st. It's April Fool's Day, and I don't know if anyone still plays that game out of grade school.
Not exactly.
Or high school. Not exactly. Okay, very good. Thank you, Ghost Tube Box. Voice from the paranormal. But Trumpy is gonna have Trumpy Bear is gonna put a little show on with Liberation Day. Yeah, it's gonna somehow all these extra other tariffs are gonna kick in, and everyone's gonna be more unhappy about tariffs than they are unhappy about tariffs right now. Apparently, that's a bad thing. Oh, but before we go into all that, it is Sunday.
Gasp.
Gasp. Gasp. It is Sunday. We'll do a little old and new. And let's do that right off the bat before we get into too much. It's already gotten strange. Oh gosh. Okay, a little random old, random new. No comment, right? Old. Oh, and light. Never fails. First Chronicles.
Prison.
No, First Chronicles. No, Second Chronicles. 3rd chapter. Solomon builds the temple. Solomon began to build the house of the Lord in Jerusalem on the Mount Moriah.
God?
Yeah, that's right. It's about that. Where the Lord had appeared to his father David at the place that David had designed on the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite. He began to build the 2nd day of the 2nd month of the 4th year of his reign. Oh, thank you, Gamma King. That's great. New. Gotta have rubric. Red letter. Jesus words. Oh, what do we got here? Luke. 6:43. A tree and its fruit. No good tree bears bad fruit, nor again does a bad tree bear good fruit. For each tree is known by its own fruit.
Hag.
God, stop that. Figs are not gathered from thorns, but are grapes gathered from a bramble bush. The good person out of a good treasure of the heart produces good.
Forever.
And the evil person out of the evil treasure produces evil. For it is out of the abundance of the heart that the mouth speaks. Thank you, God. Oh, we forgot the two things. Yeah, we're out of order there. Okay. Yeah, everything's kind of out of order. It's kind of jumbled. It's kind of like the weird little vlog, little news here. Little jumbly thing. I did get my mom's taxes done since I prepare them now. I use TurboTax not to do that, toot my own horn, but it's like
Dress.
It's kind of a thing. And she got a lot in from this thing, so she got to pay a lot. She was like worried about it, so I was like looking for stuff to discount or whatever you call it, deduct. But anyways, and the credit, she tried to pay it with credit card. So it's like the credit card has a percentage fee, which gets to be a lot when you make a larger transaction. It's percentage of it. So it's like, you're charging me what to do a what? The credit card for its service, right? It has a fee. So that's another thing about cryptocurrency that has a thing. And I just had a thing about cryptocurrency. A little thought, a little thing.
I want to stay.
I want to stay. It has to do with the news of all the stuff going on. We got the Ukrainian conflict. They want the minerals. They got Canada. I bet you they want the minerals there too. Panama, they want the shipping lanes because it's good with the commerce and all that. It's all about these trying to make it like a big money grab from all the resources of other countries of the world. So he doesn't have to drill inside Yosemite and make oil derricks inside Yosemite, which would just be a trap. See, Trump wants to be liked. It's a typical narcissist thing. It's like, if some people don't like me, I'm going to throw them in jail and then revoke their citizenship and put them into Venezuela Supermax prison. That's another big thing. They keep doing that. Could you imagine? The Venezuelan, they're here legally, really. I mean, they got the little green cards and stuff, and it's like, or student visa, whatever. And if they got the guy has a tattoo of a soccer team, or the guy has a tattoo of, autism support group, like, oh, that's a gang. And without any due process, which is the real getting axed, they put them, revoke citizenship, deport them as a criminal to the worst possible supermax. It's not even a supermax. It's just the maximum size. It's the worst possible prison you could possibly think of, kind of deal. One of them things in Venezuela. So he's got deals with them, and they got oil, and they got weird economy too. So there's stuff underneath, underlying facts. And so again, just deport him for having the wrong tattoo. Or if you're a student in a university, for having the wrong opinion that opposes his opinion, makes him look bad. So, wow. I'm right here. So, I think our shadow government right now is the actual original U.S. Constitution. The actual government that this country is founded on is now the shadow government. It has longer durability. So, this stuff could pass. And, that'll come back. And they're all banging on that next election stuff. So they're getting sensitive about who likes who and who's gonna, and they could be, because the House and the Senate are close. So if they get some seats with these elections, so Elon's going to Wisconsin, buying stuff up. Buying up elections to see if they can buy elections when it comes to the midterm elections. I mean, I'm saying the next election, they're doing it with the midterm elections. They want to score there. But they're also already doing 2028. There you are. We already planned that. That was not planned. So anyhow, yeah, there it is. Wow.
In the corner.
This is going to be fun to edit in the corner. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, just the world is weird. But I think it's not to be feeling down about it. Got to like keep the hope. There are people that are, pushing back on this craziness, but the craziness does get a lot of more airtime. It's definitely more the mainstream. Mainstream just means most people get their information that way. The more people, that's mainstream. So the social media is a lot more mainstream than it was before then, but they're pushing it, man. I don't know. I think about it and I get stumped. But my earlier point that I had an idea about was the cryptocurrency. See, Trump's having a cryptocurrency coin. All his things are having cryptocurrency coins, which is a quick scam. It's quick. Not cryptocurrency is not a scam in itself, but people can use it in scam ways. They gather up all the money and then they leave. And then you're like, what can you do about it? So good news is a federal judge is blocking the dismantling of that consumer federal finance, the protection, CFPFDF, that blocking the dismantling of that. That's the one that oversees getting scam, like if that person's a scam, they get it. It's a financial scam, they're on it. So crypto scams will be underneath that thing too. And hey, Trump's just going to put it all into his sovereignty monetary fund in crypto. And then when he goes bye-bye, he's just going to transfer that crypto to somebody else. And everyone's going to be like, what happened to America's Gilded Age? Anyways, okay, that's enough. I think I just, Hawaii's got news too. Look, see? Look. Oh. Let's see what it is before it gets. We don't want to take up super long time with this now. Oh, look. The costs are rising. What costs? Oh, let's see. Costs are rising, and the flood is rising. And it's a price tag of $11.1 billion. The risk of inaction. See, the Hawaii is going to flood, and then it's going to cost billions of dollars. So spend billions of dollars. On this side of the golf course is like on this side, yeah. I love my thing. This is the Alawai Canal. You got Waikiki on this side. On this side's kind of like a golf course. So I don't know. What's going on is I don't even know. But these projects with billions of dollars have a lot of scammers. They like these billion-dollar projects like the rail and things like Alawai. We gotta save the Alawai. It's a big drainage of water into the ocean, and it just goes parallel to Waikiki on the inside. And of course the Miramar, or Burma if you still go by the old one, in Thailand, the quake, it's just like a massive quake. It surpassed 16,000 people. They, bad building construction, and they get a quake, and boosh, it all comes. There's plenty of people there. It's, oh gosh. So it's a huge tragedy, as well as other tragedies in the world right now. Nature is the medicine at Kalihi Health Clinic. Eat grass, touch earth. Hey kids, we're gonna play in the mud. Yeah, I used to play in the mud all the time by myself.
Touch you.
Play in the mud with the hose. And the UH volleyball is happening. Their Fury Victory of San Diego.
Why can't I come?
UC San Diego, they win. Yay! This is who now? I don't know who that is. Oh, there it is. This is Nooster outsider hitter Lewis Sonica combined. I don't know, something, and then something about March Madness and a little back in the day. Oh, relax. Oahu's sinking. Remember back in 1991 when you want to relax, just go outside and check out the mailbox. These are letters in lettered boxes. Lettered in lettered boxes. Spell out mail for Hawaii Department residents and who do not live alphabetically. So you get middle box. If you're under A, it's A. I don't know. Do not live alphabetically. What? Okay, someone had a fun time with that, I guess, labeling.
Restless.
Restless?
Who is he?
I don't know. It's political moves. Anatomy of a regime change. They're playing chess. Who will play global leadership? I don't know. Who? See, if they're playing chess, this guy has he doesn't have all the cards because they're playing chess. That's what it is. The shield is slipping away. Okay, this has gotten weird. Okay, so this is political cartoon.
Got one for deportation. Caught him smuggling eggs across the border.
Oh no, I had the wrong tattoo.
This guy's got 47 in his tattoo. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm stuck in this version, so we're just gonna have to. There's takeovers, sportscasters. Hawaii should secede and become Canadian. Then we'll get the tourism back. Oh, what's this? Oh my.
Our update brings nuclear risk.
Open it.
Kevin Naudell's recent article highlights the significance of Dry Dock 5 at Pearl Harbor, but omits the critical detail. This facility is set to host the U.S. Navy's most lethal, nuclear-powered, and nuclear-armed submarines.
An emphasis on lethality, cite article March 23rd.
This will likely transform Hawaii's role in the U.S. nuclear arsenal by accommodating Ohio-class and, eventually, Columbia-class ballistic missile submarines, each capable of carrying Trident missiles with multiple nuclear warheads. The detonation of even a singular modern warhead could result in millions of deaths and potentially trigger a nuclear winter, devastating the global biosphere. An accident on such a submarine.
Are you a friend?
No. Yes. An accident on such a submarine near Pearl Harbor would be catastrophic
Hesitant.
and could cause widespread contamination across Hawaii. Hawaii's residents were not consulted about housing nuclear-armed submarines in Honolulu. Please do not whitewash or sugarcoat the dangers associated with housing these submarines in our community. Linda Williams. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yeah, we're go over here. We're having technical difficulties up the yin yang going on here. Yes, nuclear submarines. I think it's great they have nuclear submarines. Actually nuclear powered submarines. They're powered by. I think it's great. But the military has access to nuclear stuff because North Korea has nuclear stuff, and China definitely wants to be a powerhouse, taking over Taiwan and taking over the economy of everything. And Hawaii is right smack in the middle of transportation and shipping. We're the Greenland for China. We're good for, but we also have a lot of military. And if somebody wanted to take out the USA, Oahu and Hawaii, but mostly Oahu here, this island is kind of a ground zero for attack, just like Pearl Harbor in the past. So I think everybody in Hawaii kind of knows that. Parking a nuclear submarine should just go, yay, deterrent, because don't start one because we got them. But, a disaster from one of those things. They should start nuclear reactors on Hawaii and solve the energy crisis thing too. But it's more modern than it was, but you gotta be careful with Chernobyl stuff. And anyways, what am I saying? Is there gonna be a future? We're gonna be living on Mars? No, I don't think we'll be living on Mars, so we gotta make it work on Earth. Anyways, it's Sunday. Have a wonderful Sunday. And thanks, Linda, for talking in Tutu voice there. So, it wasn't too long. Aloha, have a good one. Oh boy.
It's kind of going away.